Welcome to Rust and Shine in Williamsport, an exceptional shopping experience offering a beautiful gift shop with home decor, jewelry, clothing, and more, and a vintage and collectible shop loaded with unique treasures to explore. I'm here with Joyce Mix, and this is the Sheep Shed booth, right?
Correct.
And you're going to talk a little bit about what you have here. You have some nice glasses, right?
Quite a few of the glasses are named after TV shows. There's some Flintstones, a lot of things back in the 90s and earlier, and all your little cartoon characters, action figures, and people like to get certain things. Here's even Kentucky Derby.
Right.
There's glasses put out every year for them.
You also have some different types of glasses for the bar, like if you have a home bar or something like that. Let's talk about those.
There are a lot of these with the names, a lot of, Budweiser and so forth, and shot glasses. People just, look for something a little different to have at their home bar.
And this shelf has a lot of fun stuff.
It does. A lot of Disney memorabilia. It comes from all over, not just taking a trip to Disney World.
Right. You have some fun lunch boxes, these metal lunch boxes. How awesome are they? And Disney is very collectible.
It does seem to be, yes. Yes. And also there are peanut butter glasses. Your peanut butter used to come in something usable. So you'd take the lid off, eat the peanut butter, and then have a beautiful glass. There are seasonal, there's Santa and poinsettias. There are a lot of spring flowers, and we have quite an abundance of cookie cutters here, all shapes and sizes.
A lot of folks use those to make the cookies, but they're also fun for Christmas to maybe put a cookie cutter tree, in your kitchen or something like that.
Yeah, we've done that. We try to get things that are more like just vintage, that are usable and beautiful.
Joyce, thank you so much. It was great to meet you, and we're going to meet the other half of the Sheep Shed booth now.
Sounds good.
This is Kay, and Kay, you have some fun things you need to share with us too, so let's get right into it.
Okay, well, we have some uranium glass here, and you can tell if it's uranium glass by using a special, it's called a black light, and it will shine up.
That's crazy. It's
yes,
like a purplish
isn't that
color.
Crazy. Well, uranium glass was probably back in the 20s. It does have some uranium in it, which is not good, but it doesn't have that amount that it would be a problem. So if you have it in your display cabinet or something like that, it's fine. But if it would be chipped, I would suggest getting rid of it. If anything cracks or smashes, put gloves on, get it in a plastic bag and dispose of it. But it is beautiful.
It's gorgeous, isn't it? Very collectible. What about that second shelf there?
Okay, this is the oven serveware, and these came in cereal boxes.
That's crazy.
And I think maybe oatmeal, if I remember right.
That's crazy.
Yes, but they're really...
Aren't they sweet? And the colors are just great.
These are a set of McCoy planters, and pink is a good color, so
it is.
I'm waiting for the right person to come.
Yes.
And then some Faltzcraft, which has the quilting pattern. In fact, I have that set. Joyce has that set.
Really?
And when I went to get it, I thought, I don't want to copy her. My one friend said, if you like it, go ahead and get it.
Absolutely, why not, right?
Right.
You also have some Christmas collectibles.
Yes, I love vintage Christmas. I try to have some in the corner of our booth here. This is just happens to be a bank.
This is adorable, isn't it?
It's cute. We are located in Rust and Shine, the bottom floor in the antique section towards the front windows.
And it's the Sheep Shed. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Coming up next, Dalton, I love this piece.
Yeah, so this is a shovel from World War II. It actually has the date right here on the shovel head, 1945.
This is Dalton, and this is Spot's Auction. This is your section here. You also have an online auction store, but you have a nice collection, so let's get right into it and get started. So let's start with these lures. These are fun.
Okay, yeah, so these lures, I got a phone call from someone who had a whole bunch of stuff in their basement, and this was part of some of the items that I bought. They had a whole bunch of fishing poles, but yeah, I wanted to put some lures out. It's fishing season.
Let's talk about some of the tools you have on the table. You really have some fun tools here that are amazing.
Yeah, so we try to stock a variety of items here, and actually the tools are here because my dad stopped one day and said, "You don't have any guy stuff." So we went and found some tools to put in here.
I like
and
it.
Yeah, we've sold quite a few of them.
They're so much fun to look at, and they're so useful as well. And
Oh, yeah.
you can imagine how old they are, and they still, they still work well for the most part, some of them. And some people do like to decorate with those kinds of things as well. And right behind me, you have some camping lanterns.
Yeah, so they actually came from a house that was about to be demolished. So we got to go in and kind of pick through it and get what we thought was, salvageable. And that was some of the stuff we saved from the dump. So
Beautiful. Thank goodness, right? Because they're made so well and they're so nice.
Oh yeah, yep.
Dalton, I love this piece.
Yeah, so this is a shovel from World War II. It actually has the date right here on the shovel head, 1945. Wow. This is something our soldiers would have carried. It would have been folded up like this. They would have had a carrier for it. Would have went on their back or down here on their hip.
Wow, that's amazing. And those things are very collectible.
Oh yeah, my first couple of auctions that I did were just military items.
Yeah.
So it was a good way to get my name out there.
A lot of history that you can actually touch and feel. It's very fun, right?
Oh yeah.
Dalton, this has been so much fun, and the booth is really great here
Thank you.
at Rust and Shine. But you also have your auction online.
Correct, yeah. So we actually have an auction going on right now. It'll run until the 30th. There's coins, there's tools, there's more fishing items. There's quite a few things. And you can find it at spotsauction.com.
Thank you so much. This has been great fun.
Likewise.
I'm here with Kim Weatherhold of Delightfully Rosy, and you really have a funky space here. I really like it. Lots of bright colors. Let's talk about the vibe here.
Well, thank you very much for the compliment. My vibe is very bright, colorful. I enjoy selling what I like myself.
So let's point out some fun things, because you have a lot of trendy things here, and that's what folks are really attracted to sometimes. So let's pick out some of the trendy things.
Okay, well, right now, at least what I have in my booth is strawberries. People really, especially the younger group, I would say in their 20s and 30s, are really buying strawberries.
Right, right.
So I do have a few items.
Yeah.
This is actually a container.
Isn't that cute?
Like if you were at a farmer's market. And I also have mugs, and there's a few trinket dishes
Yes.
or whatever you could utilize. And I do like strawberries as well.
They are fun, and that bright red, it really draws your eye.
right?
Right, so much fun. And of course it is strawberry season.
Yes, yes, it is. It is. So
So it's perfect.
You got to be good with, changing your seasons and your items.
Absolutely. This is a funky color, love it.
I love this color. Yes, this is definitely from the 60s and 70s. It is actually for 45 records.
Oh, I love it.
and
you stack them up in there.
You do, and they have a nice safe case, and I'm very well aware of these cases because I have siblings that are older than me, and they were in the 50s and 60s, and they always wanted to keep their records away from Kim as a little girl. So
That's
But I
cute.
did learn how to crack these open. So.
I love this.
But yes, this is a shuffleboard disc, and they're red, and they are also halfway through is black.
Nice.
And that's how you would set your shuffleboard disc up on the shuffleboard courts. And I was very drawn to this because my father always played shuffleboard when I was growing up.
that's
so
nice.
again, just items that I've been drawn to through my childhood and teen years, and you find yourself magnetized back to them.
Absolutely, and that's the fun part about
Yes.
shopping in vintage
much fun.
stores, because
Yes.
the memories that are attached to things, it's just so much fun. It's such a great experience.
It is.
That's why so many people love it.
That is correct, yes. And find a lot of joy.
Yes.
A lot of
That's
joy.
true. You remember
Yes.
your mom, your grandmom, your
Yes.
parents, grandparents.
Yes.
A lot of fun.
Yes.
Thank you so much for having us. This has been so much fun and so cheerful.
It's been a pleasure. It really is. Anytime I can share a passion, I want to. I'm Delightfully Rosy, and I'm located in this beautiful establishment on the second floor of Rust and Shine. You can get in touch with me. I'm on Facebook, Delightfully Rosy, and delightfullyrosy@gmail.com.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. I'm here with the owners of Rust and Shine. This is Amber and Mary and their sister-in-law, so it's a family affair. Let's talk about the first area when you walk in. It's really great.
Oh, thank you. So we have a big gift shop out front with all kinds of products, local products, handmade jewelry, pottery, giftware, all kinds of treasures really throughout. And we have all that out front. We gift wrap, and we really take a lot of joy and pleasure into making all of our customers so happy.
It really is lovely, and you know, it's such a nice shopping experience, and you have something really for everyone. That's really true.
Yay, that's what really we try hard for that.
So we are located at 600 Cemetery Street in Williamsport. We have over 70 local vendors that rent from us and that are within the store, and over 12,000 square feet of shopping. And you can follow us on Facebook and on Instagram.
Terrific. Ladies, thank you so much for having us here at Rust and Shine.
Oh, thank you for coming.
So much.
You're
It's been so
welcome.
fun.